Hello and welcome to the 2017 Jingle Bells 500, the Christmas special event of the year. And of course this is the second Christmas special event ever in the RLANZ. Last year was the first special event in the RLANZ, and the winner of that race was Matt Skipper. Of course you can see him in that number 21 machine, ready to keep his crown in this race. Well, we're here at the M&M Superspeedway, and I'm not too sure how long this track is, but it is a very long track, and we're going to be doing a lot of laps around this track. 51 laps, in fact. There will be pit stops in this race as well, so a bit of strategy to come into play here. Of course, it's a very fast-paced, very dangerous track, and they like to go full wide, and when they do go full wide, there is a very high chance of a wreck, and it usually happens earlier on in the race. And without further ado, we will be rolling off here at the M&M Superspeedway, and the starting lineup will roll at the bottom of your screen. Starting on the pole is the number 2 of Nathan Lukac, a newcomer to the RLANZ, and alongside him, the 21, the reigning winner of this race, Matt Skipper. In row 2, number 25, another newcomer, Alvin Summers. Alongside him, the number 12 of Josh Crash. I believe everybody is going off fine. Yep. Row 3, number 01 of Zach Ryan, and the number 5 of Kenny Washington. Row 4, number 98 of Kian Rowley, and the number 0 of Stuart Grattan. Row 5, the 77 of Jack Porkins, and the number 46 of Jimmy Potter. Row 6, excuse me. Number 48 of Jay Jefferson, and the number 20 of Ace Garcia. Row 7, the number 43 of Justin Zayadell, and the number 17 of Igor Barreto. Row 8, the number 4 of Gatlin Downey, and the number 22 of Luke Rainey. Row 9, the 88 of Josephine O'Neill, and the number 18 of Caden Thacker. And row 10, the number 6 of Cody Smart, and the number 11 of Jared Oren. The rest of your starting lineup will roll at the bottom of your screen, or probably already has, as the race is set to begin very soon. The pace car has rolled into pit road, and the green flag flies for the 2017 RLANZ Jingle Bells 500. A great start for the number 2 of Nathan Lukac, and it looks like they're already 4 wide in the field. You see they're about to go 5 wide, I believe, as well. And you've got to be careful coming out of 4, which is the big trouble spot. We saw a big wreck happen in last year's race in there. They're gonna keep it together for now, and the number 2 of Nathan Lukac will lead the first lap. Now, the reigning winner of the race, Matthew Skipper, to the lead. And will keep the lead for now. As right now, Skipper and Lukac pulling away a bit. May get caught up by these drivers here. As you can see, Jefferson and Josephine O'Neill catching up a bit, and now Lukac back under the inside of Skipper, and there was a little bit of contact with the 39 of Chris Maley. Got into someone there, but they're able to keep it together and not wreck the car. As There seems to be a lot of people clipping that apron into turn 1. Not what you want to do. It's going to lose you a lot of speed. And speed is all this track is about. Now Jay Jefferson onto the inside of Lukac and Skipper. He will take the lead for now. As a lot of drivers here are getting into a bit of a rhythm. Midfield looking a bit crowded at the moment, but they're able to keep the race green at the moment. Now, number 46, Jimmy Potter, another new name coming into the RLANZ in this special event. Trying to get something done on the inside, has no help, he'll have to fall back a bit. Jay Jefferson keeps the lead for now, but Lukac trying to get back to him. Using as much draft as he can to get up to his bumper. He's gonna go to the outside. Not gonna work there. He's gonna lose quite a bit of time. Now he's gonna have to try and work all that back. It's been a very tame start to this race. Quite unexpected for the nature of this track. But we'll have to see whether we have a caution later on in the race. Now, O'Neill into the mix. Trying to get to the back bumper of Lukac now, and was actually looking for a move there, but now Lukac going to make a move on Jefferson. And O'Neill was trying to make it 3 wide. She's going to try and take this lead. Trying to get a run on the backstretch. Has a bit of a run. Not going to make it work. Lukac is going to take the lead back. And now Josephine O'Neill is going to try and get to the inside in 4. We'll get at the line. Lukac has the lead. But now O'Neill will have a drive into turn 1 and 2 on the inside and may be able to clear him. She does. Takes the lead. But now Lukac back on the inside. Once again, trying to keep this lead. Wants to be the winner of this special event in his first ever RLANZ start. But behind him, the number 21 of Matt Skipper, the reigning winner of this race, knocking at his bumper. Tries to make the outside work, not going to work. Now Jefferson on the inside. Of course, Skipper drives the number 17 for South Florida Motorsports in the Early Cup Series. Of course, that team had a car in the chase in the Early Cup Series last season. And that's kind of what his mindset was for leaving Fitzwater Australia Racing. Of course, there is no chase this season, I believe. So consistency is what matters this season. Anyways, this one-off race every year seems to have a little bit of prestige behind it. Of course, all that comes out of this race, it's pretty much bragging rights. There is no championship to be won. It's just a one-off race every year for Christmas. Now, it's been a couple laps where Lukac has been trying to get the lead back from O'Neill, and O'Neill, she's been Doing very well to keep this lead. But now Lukac gets to the inside. But will he have the run out of two? That's the question. He will. He's able to keep up with O'Neill for now. And he'll still have it. The nose. Into turn 3. Gets the move done. And now that leaves opportunity for Potter and Jefferson and even Skipper to get back into this battle. And now it's a 5-way battle for the lead, and that will even cause more drivers from behind to catch up. Now the 89 of James Kinghart going to try and make his way to the front. He's got the help of the number 15 of Ace Garcia behind him. And now the 22 of Luke Rainey trying to get to the inside there. He will not. Garcia looked for an aggressive 3-wide move, and it's going to work for now. And now Lukac trying to keep his lead. Of course, when you get the lead here, you're able to keep it for quite a good amount of time. And that's something that you're going to want to do around the end of this race. And now O'Neill back on the inside of Lukac for the lead, and now he has the help of number 46 of Jimmy Potter, but does she really, excuse me, Potter was going for a 3-wide move and it did not work out. Now under attack by Jefferson. Jefferson trying to get a run out. Not going to get it. They stay single file up front. But now Josephine O'Neill going for another move up the inside. We've seen this many times in this race already. As we are now about a quarter of the way through this race. And around halfway through this race, we will start to see pit stops come into play. And how that will affect this race. Of course, we will have, I believe, 2 pit stops cycles in this race to shake things up. Now, Jay Jefferson, number 48, trying to get up to these guys. Been battling it out for the lead for most of this race. Of course, Lukac was the pole sitter for this race and has been up front ever since, trying to get the lead back once again. There's been back and forth between these two drivers for quite a few laps now. Lukac and Josephine O'Neill going all out for this lead, and now Jay Jefferson onto the inside of Lukac, gets a bit loose off the exit of turn 4. But will he have a run to stay on the inside of Lukac? He may, just with the help of Garcia and Kinghart. No, he won't. Lukac keeps the lead for now. He's running a little bit of a higher line, maybe to get a bit of a run out of 2, and it seems to be helping out at the moment. Jefferson now looking to get back to Lukac, but Josephine O'Neill was looking for a move. Now goes to the outside. That's not going to help her, but Jefferson now back on the inside of Lukac and coming in for pit stops. Lap 15, here we go. Everybody else, you see, a lot of drivers staying out, a lot of drivers coming in. First pit stops on lap number 15. Jefferson, Potter and Skipper, and looks like there was a bit of a stack up there with Jefferson coming into the pits. You see Porkins, Allen, Tristan Allen, looks like Grattan and Crash also in. Who will be the first to come out of pit road though? Looks like it will be the number 48 of Jay Jefferson, followed by Matt Skipper, And looks like the number 49 of Lucas Tomczyk got a really good run off of pit road there. Same with the number 9 of Samad Oskan. Puts the number 46 of Jimmy Potter back a few positions. Looks like Matt Skipper actually lost quite a few positions there. See the rest of the drivers who came out of pit road. Looks like there's a few more drivers staying out. The number 38 and number 29 staying out yet again another lap. As you see the rest of the drivers coming in. Lukac, Summers, the 01 of Zach Ryan, and looks like the 88 of Josephine O'Neill was able to jump Lukac off the pit road, and so was number 15 of Ace Garcia able to get Lukac off of pit road, and now he's going to have to look out for Jay Jefferson coming out with a hot head of steam. As you see, there's a bit of a stack up off the exit of the pit road here, or well, off the exit of the corner at the line you're supposed to keep under after going into pit road. And now Jefferson trying to get around the number 24 of Dawson Miller, running the Rainbow Warriors scheme here. A very nice scheme indeed. Looks like Jefferson actually lost a few positions off pit road here. Number 89 of James Kinghart able to jump him. Of course, Josephine O'Neill was able to get around Lukac. And now the number 15 of Ace Garcia has the lead. Of course, we will see one more round of pit stops before we see this race off and get the checkered flag. So we may see a few more interesting pit strategies coming into play. Of course, Dawson Miller, haven't seen him all race long. Must have had an interesting strategy off pit road there to get into the position he is now. Down to 6th place, and now Jay Jefferson onto the inside of James Kinghart, 4th, trying to make his way up to the front, where now Josephine O'Neill has caught up to Garcia. And she's going to try and get the lead back. Of course, Nathan Lukac as well, right behind her, just waiting for the right moment to also get the lead back. They both now get by Garcia and Lukac, looking on the inside of O'Neill. He's going to go for it. Now side by side for the lead once again. No run for Lukac on the backstretch. Now Garcia possibly was trying to help Lukac there, but now going for a move up the inside. He's going to get it side by side. Not going to have the run on the straightaway. O'Neill back in the lead. As we're going to have a look at the quickest lap times. Looks like number 49 of Lucas Tomczyk, another newcomer to the RLANZ, his first race in the RLANZ, I believe, a 43.355. Of course, the draft fairly strong in this. He's back in 9th, trying to get something going here. He's just got to keep at it. He's got the help of Isaac Nichols behind him in that numbered 00 Aaron's Chevrolet. Actually going to go for a move for 9th here. Not the ideal move if he wants to catch up to the front. Of course, the same move is happening with Potter and Denton. They have to work together if they want to catch up to this front. They want Once again, Garcia on the inside for second, causing O'Neill to pull away for now. Of course, she'll be reeled back in with the draft, no doubt. Now Kinghart and Jefferson have made their way up to this front little pack. Once again, trying to make something work here. Now Lukac falling back to 5th. Will he fall back any further? To try and come back around somehow. But for now, Josephine O'Neill keeps the lead, and I believe she has led the most laps in this race. It'll be close between her and Lukac for this most laps led. And now, Ace Garcia going for the lead. Had a very good pit stop, which got him the lead. Now going to try and get that lead back. And now Lukac back around, trying to make it possibly 3 wide for the lead. May be looking to the inside of Garcia into 3. He's not going to get there just yet. There he goes. 3 wide for the lead. He's not going to get it just yet. Now Jay Jefferson going all the way, almost all the way to the bottom of the track. Trying to get that lead. He's going to fall back in line for now. Ace Garcia keeps the lead. Now Dawson Miller's in a bit of a no man's land. He's getting a bit of draft from the pack up front, which I believe is actually helping him, and yes it is. A 43.727. Quickly catching up to this pack of 5. May try and battle for the lead. Once again, Lukac trying to get the lead back. Side by side into 1. Lukac will have the edge through the corners, but won't have too much of a run on the straightaway, which is why he needs to clear him, and he will. Gets the lead back. As we go through the field, you see Colin Denton has fallen back a bit. Jimmy Potter, Lucas Tomczyk, Isaac Nichols, Luke Rainey, Julio Caesar. Matt Skipper has fallen a long way back, starting second. He was battling for the lead, and now he's outside the top 10. He's in 13th position. Not where he wants to be at the moment. You see the 45 of Eddie and Jones, haven't really talked much about him. Now the 18, Kane and Thacker, trying to get that position. You see the 30 of Derek Hamill, trying to use the inside to his advantage. It's not working. The number 19 of Patrick Smith, another first timer in the RLANZ, trying to go for that position. Dominic Anthony in the 40. Number 99 of Summit Ozcan. 14 of Cyrus McGee in the 39 of Chris Maley, the 42 of William Brock. Not where they want to be, and then there's a pack even further behind. A lot of drivers not in the best position. Ace Garcia has the lead back again. You see the number 12 of Josh Crash in the last position. Very unfortunate for him. Number 41 of Code Luigi also back there. As this battle for the lead has been going on for a very long time now. And we should be expecting our final round or could it be? No, looks like we will get 3 pit stop cycles in this race, I believe. So they should be coming down to pit road very soon. As they came down on lap number 15, I'd say lap 30 will be the lap that some of these drivers come back down for their second round of pit stops. Now 3 wide, almost 3 wide they go, single file now. That was looking to be 3 wide, but they're gonna keep it together for now as Kinghart trying to get underneath O'Neill and Lukac trying to get underneath Garcia. But now they're gonna have to be mindful as our second pit stop cycle is gonna start very soon. And I believe that's why some of these drivers are staying high. No, looks like they're staying out yet again another lap. Lukac takes the lead back. We look further back in the pack. Nobody is coming down pit road as of yet. I believe it'll be one more lap before these guys come down. Now, you see Dawson Miller and Jay Jefferson coming down to pit road. Jimmy Potter, Lucas Tomczyk, Isaac Nichols, Matt Skipper, number 45 of Etienne Jones, Derek Hamill, William Brock, Cyrus McGee, Zach Ryan, many more. Let's see who will come out first. Looks like it may be the number 24 of Dawson Miller who will get first off. Then it's Lucas Tomczyk, Jay Jefferson, Isaac Nichols, Patrick Smith, Chris Maley, Jimmy Potter, Etienne Jones. Matt Skipper's going to get passed on the apron there by Derek Hamill and William Brock. As we see more drivers coming down to pit road. Igor Barreto, Justin Zidell, looks like Kenny Washington and Alvin Summers also in. And the two of Nathan Lukac will come out first, followed by Ace Garcia and Josephine O'Neill actually going to pass him on the apron. They're also followed by Julio Caesar, Luke Rainey, and Josephine O'Neill losing quite a few positions there. See Samad Ozcan, Kanan Thacker, and see the number 24 of Dawson Miller. Trying to get as many positions as you can on that outside. Looks like provisionally the number 15 of Josephine O'Neill is our leader. You see Kean Rowley, Colin Denton, Eli Bright and Ibrahim Dajani. All the last of the few going down to pit road. As the number 15, oh no, yeah, the number 15 of Ace Garcia out in front. But Colin Denton actually has a good jump on that pit stop there. He's going to fall into third position. A very good pit stop for him. I believe we have multiple strategies being played out here. Last place is Josh Crash, as you can see. And once again, the pack spreads out. Dawson Miller, a lot of speed on that on that front stretch. Goes up into 3rd place. May try and catch up to the leaders up here. I think they will fall back to some of these drivers. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Ace Garcia over 1 second of a lead at the moment. I think the draft is coming to play further back, and looks like O'Neill is catching up to Garcia, and the same can be said by everyone further back as well. So Patrick Smith and Julio Caesar, teammates, also got a good pit stop there. Now they will most likely work together to try and catch up to the front. Once again, the top 5 closes into each other. All the top 5 almost a whole second within each other, and I believe the drivers further back outside the top 5 also caught up a little bit. Now Josephine O'Neill has caught up almost to the bumper of Ace Garcia. Went for a move, didn't work out. She's gonna fall back just a little bit, as now Colin Denton and Dawson Miller going to try and get around them. They're almost, they are 3 wide. Don't know if that's going to stay the case into 1. Usually, yet they file back in, but looks like Miller and Denton going to try and get around O'Neill here. Miller gets around Denton, falling back a little bit. Now Miller eyeing off Garcia, but now O'Neill back under the 24 here, trying to get something to work here. Not really working on the front stretch, not enough of the run, but gonna file back behind as this top 5 starts to pull away from everyone else. Miller going for the lead, has no help. The help is all with O'Neill and Garcia, but now O'Neill going 3 wide for the lead. Will they keep it into 3? Yes, they will. O'Neill is going to get around both of them and take the lead here, and now Denton into 2nd. Colin Denton now trying to get that lead. He's got the help of Ace Garcia, but not for long, as Garcia trying to look to the inside, not going to make anything work. Denton will keep 2nd, and now they're 3 wide for 3rd. Lukak's going to fall back. Give a little bit of a push to Garcia. No, he won't. Garcia trying to go for the inside of Miller, and Denton trying to go for the inside of O'Neill. He's going to stay on that inside. This is what he wants, coming into 1. But now Dawson Miller, with the help of Lukak and Garcia, trying to get to that inside. He will not. Denton will take the lead for now. All of these drivers running for different teams. Technically, there are still teams in this, even though it's a one-off event. You have Roush Yates. I mean, what am I saying? Excuse me, Yates, I don't even know. I'm not too tuned up with the 2004. Is it Robert Yates Racing? I believe it is. Something like that. But then you got Hendrick Motorsports, Michael Waltrip Racing. No, that's the... Sorry, I am so sorry. I am out of it today. That is Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, DEI. I'm actually not too sure what the 89 team is. I believe it's just a small team. Colin Denton keeps the lead for now, but Miller and Denton pulling away a little bit. Of course, the two, Penske Racing. Of course, back then it wasn't called Team Penske, it was called Penske Racing. You've got Evanhan Motorsports. So it's 3 wide, 6th back here, and Jay Jefferson getting the move done back there. And most huge apologies to all of those people who were yelling at me for getting all those team names wrong, like Robert Yates Racing and Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. Those are names I should really know. But to be fair, I'm fairly tired. But now, the 24 of Dawson Miller eyeing out the position on Denton. Not going to get there at the moment. They're going to pull away yet again from Ace Garcia and Josephine O'Neill. Nathan Lukac. Mixing up names here. These front two pulling away at the moment, but not for long, as Miller going for a move underneath Denton. He's going to get the move done in 1 and 2, and this will cause these three to catch up once again. Garcia going for the inside of Denton. Not gonna make it work just yet. As a push from O'Neill, no he doesn't. O'Neill on the inside of Garcia, Denton on the inside of Miller. And in a couple laps time we may see our final cycle of pit stops, and we'll see who's in contention for this win. Only 6 laps left in this race. It's going to come down to the wire. It'll come down to pit stops most likely. Denton in front of the moment, O'Neill getting attacked on both ends, Miller on the outside, Garcia going for the inside. He's not going to go for the inside, going to stay behind for now. Now Lukac just waiting for the perfect moment. Garcia is possibly pulling a fake for pit road, but going to go around yet again another lap. 5 laps to go in this race now. Denton leading. This race could come down to fuel mileage. Wouldn't that be a spectacle? We could see somebody further back in the field win this race. Might quite possibly. But in reality, it'll most likely be this top 5 getting the win. Miller gets 2nd place. And now we see Miller coming into pit road. Looks like we have couple others, Zachary Fitzwater and Josh Crash making an early pit stop, but now have Miller, Jefferson, Nichols, Smith and Maley, Brock, Tomczyk and Potter and Skipper. I think most of the stack-ups in pit road, looks like a lot of drivers just taking a splash and go here. for their final stop. As there's not many laps left in this race, Isaac Nichols comes out in front of these many drivers. Chris Maley and Dawson Miller losing a few positions there. As more drivers come in, Josephine O'Neill, Ace Garcia, Lucas Tomczyk, Luke Rainey. Looks like the number 98 of Team Rally will stay out. And so will the number 25 of Alvin Summers. And all but contact in pit road. Zydell and Luke Rainey. Don't know if that's going to affect anyone. Looks like the 38 of Colin Denton now going to come into pit road. Along with the number 29 of Eli Bright. Number 98 of Kian Riley. Number 25 of Alvin Summers. Now this isn't where... Oh, that actually may have helped Denton there. Didn't get slowed down the pit road at all. Others may have been. Josephine O'Neill may have been slowed down, possibly. As right now, we have 2 laps to go, and it'll be a race off pit lane. Josephine O'Neill is actually quite a ways back, so Colin Denton may have the win right in front of him. Where's Josephine O'Neill? A long way back. This is Denton's race to lose. O'Neill is coming quickly. 250 miles an hour there. Denton still fairly slow at the moment. But Colin Denton may have this race won already. Coming around for the white flag. Josephine O'Neill 5 seconds back. I don't think she's gonna get him. Denton is now pretty much up to speed. Comes around the final corner. Onto the front stretch. Coming down to pretty much pit stops. Colin Denton will win the 2017 Jingle Bells 500 at the M&M Superspeedway. What a way to finish this race off. Josephine O'Neill takes second. Pole sitter Nathan Lukac in third. Isaac Nichols fourth. Samet Ozcan fifth. Sixth goes to Luke Rainey. Seventh, Julio Caesar. Eighth, Ace Garcia. Ninth, Eli Bright. And 10th, number 40 of Dominic Anthony. Everyone has now finished the race as we go to your full results here. Let's see, everyone from 11th back. Tough break to those who, I believe, were held up by people slowing down the pit road. Josh Crash in last place there. Unfortunate for him, 35 seconds back. Not a single wreck in this, except for... apart from coming down to pit road at the end of the race. Looks like it was an issue with Igor Barreto. And even more with people trying to get to their pit stalls. Anyways, that's one way to finish off this race. Anyways, that is 2017 RLANZ Jingle Bells 500. Now, it was fairly predictable that it wasn't going to go 2 in a row for Matt Skipper. Of course, he finished all the way back in 33rd at the end of that race after starting second. Unfortunate for him. But that's the way things go at the Superspeedway like this. Anyways, that's it from me here at the M&M Superspeedway. We'll see you guys next time for the Caltech series at, I believe, yeah, Atlanta. We'll see you then. Bye-bye!